Back to English Fancier, and our aim is to deliver English, not only English, but also the personality development videos to each and every individual who is not even able to afford the offline classes. So, through our videos, you can get the access variety of things.
So spam calls are nothing, and there's a person who is like us behind it. And how this spam call got this spam, because he have a propaganda.
AI. Yeah, so there is a role of AI a lot in today's world, today's era. So we are going to talk about advantages, on the other side, disadvantages of the technology. And the second activity that we are going to hit is basically role play that we usually do. And you will get to know about that in the session. So let's dive in. So good afternoon everyone. I hope you are doing great. So in the first activity, we are going to conduct a few minutes of mindfulness. In this activity, you have to keep your hands like this in front. Keep all of your hands in front like this. And close your eyes. And remember the supreme power, the God that you wish for. Open your eyes. Bring the anxiety aside so that you can be stress free and think very clearly, because at this point of time you might think about different thoughts. So you just have to be present right now, because being in present is good for you. If you are thinking about your past, you're thinking about your future, so what are the things that you are going to be taught right now, you are not going to learn anything. So be in present right now. So I would like to thank each of the participants who have shown their interest to join this class and to learn a lot from this class. So I would like to also thank a big thank to Mr. Deepak Jaiswal and to Mr. Javed sir, who has given us this beautiful place where we cannot even talk about English, but also we can access a lots of things, lots of personality, lots of people who have different experiences from their field. So here we have a lot in a one roof. Thank you. Time. So that is all about a debate. The first thing is talking about like advantages of the technology, and on the other side disadvantages. So who are ready with the advantages of the technology?
Yes, I am ready to talk.
So raise your hand.
Yeah.
So disadvantages. So for that I'll be their side. So let's have that team. So let's make that team. Speaker that I have ever listened in my life since class 12th, and also the one of my friend, and I have taken a number of lessons from him, that how he has nurtured himself from bottom to the sky high, and he also is now pursuing a lots of things that I want him to introduce himself for a few minutes. So yeah, Deepak.
A very good evening to all of you, and I hope you are excited to do this activity class. And first of all, I would like to say thanks Mr. Javed sir as well as Krishna. Their efforts, their plan. Now it's time to implement these things, activity together. So I would be like, thanks Krishna again to you, and you guys all things. But you are here because you learn something. You want to become a something leader in your life like Krishna. That's why you are here, na guys? Yes. So without wasting our time, just going to start the class. I hope you will be participating with very enthusiastically.
You can take your chair. So firstly I just want to brief this debate, how this debate will be go on. One, we are already aware of that one side, the Deepak's team is basically going to talk about the advantages, and on the other side I as a team leader, we are going to talk about the disadvantages. So whenever there is a point, so the other team will have to argue. This is a rule. The point the other team is not able to argue, the another team who is giving the points and points, so the team will get the points in number, like 5 points, and ultimately the team which have more points, the team will win.
There will be outcome.
There will be outcome, yeah, of course. So I hope that you are going to participate 100% in this session and will enjoy it. So thank you, and let's begin. Each and everyone is allotted 5 minutes for this debate. You can share each and every aspect or insight the topic. And firstly, I would like to say that nowadays we are seeing technology is more important for us, but rather I would like to say that it is a basically tool, but it cannot replace a human thought. So with this point, I just want to pass you on, and I just want to know you about the argument about this point.
So thank you, Krishna. So here it's not a matter about the replacing the thoughts and other things. Today we are the era of need not only a basic things like we have the natural resources, air, water, and minerals. These are the basic resources. Along with, we also want advancement. Too much behind. Like Japan is too more far away from India because of the reason of advancement. It's not a matter only about the thinking, yaar. Thinks about it. If Japan used to think about that, ki, actually na, technology na, cannot change our thoughts, but they transform it na. They adopted it. That's why today they will be at a higher rank in case in on the basis USA, China. So it's not that's a matter of adopting, upgrading yourself. Not only a point. That's my point. Thank you.
So as you said that we need at this point of time advancement in the country. So I do agree on this point. Yeah, there is advancement on the like in India also. But with that, I would like to also add one more point here that in the country. For more about that, Sonam will let you know.
like because of technology there are lots of generate unemployment in India, like some people though which work more people are done in 1 week and 1 year, but a technology with the use of technology the machine is work 100 people's of work. That's why it increase the unemployment in country.
Okay, so that's how you said about the unemployment because of technology. So first of all, I would like to say about the literacy rate of India. So there is a 70% of literacy rate in India. So that's why the people doesn't know how to use computers, how to use the advancement, and how to use technology. So if you doesn't know about that how to use something, so you won't be able to upgrade. So that's why it is it's like an unemployment. But if you know how to use it well and better, so it will also hiring some creators who like make job who like make AI movies, other like things.
Thank you.
So, are you saying like literacy level is low than in India? That's why it's increase the power, increase the unemployment in India. But it is not the main reason or like literacy in India. Like when we go in a bank, like to to take our money, but on that time when on that time to take money, but nowadays we ATMs and we take the money with ATM. That's why it is increase the unemployment, like in and like industrial areas, like lots of machineries are came. That's why this one machine work hundreds of people, and that's why people like uh,
Well done, Sonam. So I got the point when I hear to Sonam that she was saying that about whenever we go to the banking and ATM, first we need to understand what is a basic term what we are going to speak. Like ATM is what? Whenever you need cash, it's 24. No required of any human being there. If it talks about the bank, you will get to know and get to see that. So first, there is a cashier, ma'am, and ATM would be for withdrawal and cash. So there is a best facility. Suppose that I'm not totally answering your question because hundred of employees you said, na, my entire team, it's also capable to answer it. So second would be ATM. You are saying about the ATM. Yeah, if there would be no ATM, na, you cannot. Emergency can come anytime. Yeah, life is uncertain. No one can predict what can be next. So at that time, if we will have a great tools to reduce, to help them to become totally basic along with the advancement. That's our basic requirement also. Thank you.
That the technology advancement is a need of the hour. Yeah, we do agree. We totally, as a team, agree on this point. But when it comes to the industries, like the Sonam wanted to basically say that in manufacturing areas, there are lots of machines upgradations. They are taking the jobs of employees, even though they have knowledge how to do their work regarding the technology and areas, employees. And other points that I want to include here is the virtual assistants. It was earlier practice, and that practice was whenever you get any inquiry, or like whenever you got into any kind of problem, so you could have a opportunity to talk to the customer services, and there were so many people to solve your queries. Nowadays it is also automated. When you put your problem before them, instantly you get the reply just because of the AI automated machines or virtual assistants. I know this is a basically kind of need for us, but it is also taking the employment from our country. And for having said that, I would like to more add one point that uh, in this, like employees who are being replaced by this AI automated machine have the computer knowledge, but for the ease be done like more early than that person is doing. But for that person, if we
No, I know, I know, but you are just looking like a, just you being like a bird. Whatever comes in front of you. What do you mean by that? Yeah, there is a lot of things behind it. Have you ever thought about the Metro Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, and Chennai? There is a drainage system. Drainage system, you know very well, sewage. है ना? You early used to be what? Man-made work. The man enter to the sewage. A lot of this that case, most of the death case has been arise because of the sewage. It's replaced by the machinery. But also, yaar, do not become a bird. It's also helping to save our life, yeah. That's my point.
yeah, it's a good startup that has started by a company. I know you have watched that. So by moving forward, we have also other team members to make their points. Yes, Dhruv.
So, firstly, I would like to thanks to Krishna who gave me this opportunity to speak my points. So, guys, technology. So, Deepak have said that birds about the birds. Uh, have you seen a bird in India? In Delhi, in India, have you seen how many birds have you seen?
No, 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 no. Put your points.
So we know that the network towers, there is network life. We know that, and network tower is putting on the travel place. Why we are doing this? Travel has a life to enjoy. Why we are doing this? This technology is harmful for birds and animals, and travel also and people's. So how can you say that the technology is very important?
So your point is birds are destroying due to technology. Am I right? So if uh, uh, if uh, if we don't know how to use technology, and like the government are making rules and regulations, so there is not a fear of technology. So it's like because government make rules, and it's a failure of government, not about technology. That's why. So you are not saying that birds are destroying because of technology.
Very good. Failure of government, basically. We are going to answer. According to National Sample Survey Report 2022, according to them, 70% 70% of the people, like we are talking about the students at the age of 15, how can you expect that the employer will give you a job if you have no basic knowledge about these, which industry is going to be hire you guys? Yeah, let's take a great example. If you are capable at your home, then you can earn more. If you are not able, then you have to be what? Sit at your home and having a lunch and dinner to the money of parents. In a similar way, if you are not capable, so you will be jobless. So first, try to enhance your skill. Second, upgrade yourself. Third, learn basic things. Then you can ask this question: AI and other technology is going to job loss, kill the. Look at to your home. कहते ना घर के कमरे में झांको पहले. Do you have that capability that you can get best job? First things about it there. Thank you.
Well, thanks for giving opportunity. So now I am going to talk about technology. So technology is not required for us, because we should have skills, different types of skills. So like five. So everybody has different types of skills. You everybody can make videos. So different types of skills, like uh, if you uh, if you can study about more books, so you can teach
That's
students.
what I'm saying that na. Learning important, but you are not
So you can read, we can study through books.
Hello, you have to study na. Then you will capable na. That's what I'm trying to say na.
So AI is not required. Technology is not required for
How
us.
can you say that? Still you are saying
Suppose
that you
that,
need to learn.
just imagine hundreds years
What
ago,
learning? You have to use machine and other things. So that's why you are learning na.
unemployment, that is the not reason. We don't do not need to technology, because human brain is the most powerful. Human can do anything without yeah, without any technology. Well, we
Which
have.
instrument are you using now?
Oh.
Man-made technology based. So, okay.
So then you can do anything.
You mean to simply say that if you have knowledge, just keep it inside you. Do not upgrade it and do not use it in a professional way. Until you will have knowledge, you are not spreading to others. So, उस knowledge से क्या होगा?
So Mr. Deepak is said that computer is a basic thing for our life, and it's a basic thing. We know that everyone is using a mobiles, computer for searching some questions वगैरह, and lots of things are using with computer. So my point is that we lost our mental health. We are addicted to the technology that is very harmful for our mental health. And machines are made up of carbon. Machines are made up of carbon that is very harmful. That ozone ultraviolet rays comes from the sun. It is very harmful. It's inject our skins, and there's no solution for that when the ultraviolet are inject. That is my point. Thank you very much, guys.
ना गर्मी लग रही है ना सबको. ओहो, वी वांट एसी ऑल्सो, है ना. वी वांट, घर पे भी तो होंगे यार, देयर वुड बी एसी ना, है ना. फॉर सेल्फ कंजप्शन वी आर हार्मिंग व्हाट environment. So whenever it's said about whenever the points come about the technology, no, we are not harming. You are using what? Iron machine, what? Refrigerator, what? AC. You made it basic consumption. Now what you are asking? You are totally blaming technology. No dear. First things what you are consuming, first things what you are going to bring a change. Initiative and steps must be start from you first, given by best of the professors. What you are trying to do it. And my dear, who said things? Let me give me the answer. I know your memory is too sharp. I know Krishna memory is too sharp. We know very well. My dear, there is a limit now. There is a limit to work. There is a 24 hours. Everything has a limit of die 80, 90. So we are limit. We have a limit to do something. In the same way, you cannot say that ki I can use my 100% of my memory power to doing this and this work. No, because there's a limit of die. There's a limit. There is a 24 hours in a day only. God made a plan. There is also a there is an ecosystem. There is a balance. There used to be more and more paperwork. Many paperwork used to be. Now the thing is going to change. You can see, just enter. Then many of the years, even the ancient period data you will have. That's much about it. Just focus on your work. While focusing on your work, now you will putting a more efficiency, because that time you will be particularly thinking about your target, not about the data gathering you would have already. That would enhance your what? Efficiency, effectiveness. From my side, he's going to answer next question.
I know about NEP. It's established in 2021. NEP, New Education Policy. It established in 2021. Because government say remove the explain the theory with written in book, and he established explain the theory with practical exercise and activities. And for this thing we are need technology.
Very important for us, but technology is not used. Technology is not used in good way. We have to face cybercrime and cyberbullying, and someone is editing the photos, nude photos. So you saying technology is very important. Wow, that's amazing. So
So basically, the point he wanted to say that there is an identity theft in the market, cyber crimes a lot. Yahoo has faced that, the company Yahoo, and also as the technology is growing up, it is basically given a lots of opportunity to the basically people who do the ransomware. Ransomware is a kind of activity and also there is a like hospitals, government hospitals and agencies, they were being asked to give the money just because of the data breach, and this is how this cyber crime is being done.
I'm not going to ask. So, suppose that every household have knife. सबके घर में चाकू होता है कि नहीं? Everyone. So it's up to you. How do you use? So you cannot say totally, yaar, the technology. Who is running the technology? There's a who person behind it. There's a person like we. If we are doing wrong with the technology, that's our fault. Not a problem of technology. That's not a fault of technology. Knife can be used either for cutting the vegetables and cutting the or kill the somebody else. It's up to you, my dear. Do good with others. Result will be good. Do wrong something, then you will be punished by the law and court. It's up to you, yeah, dear. Thank you.
know कि governments makes some tools like Truecaller. We can found spam call with Truecaller and third point CCTV, and there are lots of case. There are lots of case we can found by police because of because of because of technology. यही था. Government environment is need. It makes laws and rules. So
For making a law and regulations. Yeah. Until nothing is going to be good.
Who wants is needed, and the second one, it is needed because it is able to find, we can easily find the cases, and also due to
Spam calls to Truecaller. Spam calls from where? कहाँ से आई spam calls? Technology. Second question क्या?
I will say that through the spam call, through the true caller, we find the thief of spam calls. But how they generate the spam calls through the call and through the call through the phone calls, and the phone call generate from technology.
So first of all, you have said about that how the spam calls generate. This spam call is nothing. It's like a normal call. And why do we use normal call for? I know the calls are technology and it's called an communication technology. But why do we need it? So suppose you have heard about that case that happened something some months ago in Vishal Mega Mart. A person stuck in a lift and he doesn't have any help. So he immediately called someone, but I think no one responded. So that then I think he stuck for too much time. But in any kind of emergency, you can just click on phone and you can just open your call and call anybody to for support or any emergency help. And the second thing that the mobile phone calls in the past times, you have sent letters to communicate someone, but now it's easy. Just you have to click on the phone and you can talk international to any country. But the main motive is you are saying about the spam calls. So spam calls are nothing, and there's a person who is like us behind it. And how this spam call got this spam, because he have a propaganda that we would fall in that. And how did propaganda come? It came from technology. You can say, you can give me example, it can become from technology. No, he have used his mind. and he have used his mind for that propaganda that we would trap that person. So that's my point, that the spam cause isn't anything, and isn't nothing. The spam cause, when the true caller shows the red button, it's like, if the person or anyone report the person 100 plus more times, so it shows the red person. It's a normal call, but that is a propaganda for the cyber crimer or cyber hacker. And second thing, my point is that in the past days and in ancient times, and I don't want to talk about ancient time. You can see the 5 years ago, some of many villages didn't have any technology, any kind of technology. Even Maharashtra last year, even a city in a even a place in a Maharashtra, in a village, that got a electricity after after so many years after independence, they got a technology, and they got an bulb. So before that, so many people died because of the law, less food, less water, and so many people doesn't have any pakka house, that does so many people doesn't have any shelter to live. So that's the advantages of technology, that our life is based on our technology. So if we want to live, so you should use technology. Thank you.
It is the point that Sane said that it is a government failure. Let me tell you, it is not a government failure. It is a private company failure. Just because of government is not putting the tower. Company, private company. Wow. You said that. इनके पीछे नहीं। So they are like Vodafones and Airtel. It is a private company who is those who put it the tower, network towers. That is my point. Is a private company failure.
First, my dear, uh, we have a great company secretary. They have a veteran about it, about the law. My dear, who give the license? No company can incorporate it. You know very well about it. No company.
Is required to every company to start up their company. So it's a, and you are saying that the failure of private company, but you are not saying of failure of technology.
That's a
So
point.
and we are talking about technology. Understood?
Thank you guys. That was a great